We'll see how far Nicki Minaj can lean back after this, if she can at all. Remy's leaning back because she's winning right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And, you heard in that song, Shether, that Ebro was mentioned.
He got
he
that
is the morning show host in New York, our sister station, Hot 97. We have him on the line, and we're actually very blessed to have Cruz on the line as well. He went to the hospital this morning for the baby.
Baby time.
And Cruz, has the baby arrived yet?
The baby is not here yet. They've checked us in. We're staying because, as you guys know, she's past due her due date. So she's having breakfast now, and then it's baby time. You feel me?
Keep calm.
And we have Ebro on the line as well. I know you have so many questions for Ebro. Cruz, fire away, man.
Do I? Ebro, what's good?
Wait a minute, Cruz. Don't start asking me where I put my. Don't ask me where I put my junk when you clearly have got your junk tied up in a little situation over there. Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And I believe you were watching Moana with your baby when you got the news that you were mentioned in Shether, right?
Yeah, I was hanging out with my daughter Issa, watching Moana for the 900th time.
That's a great movie, though.
It's a phenomenal film. I got to the social media, and there was a group chat that my team at Ebro in the Morning here in New York has. Mm-hmm. And I noticed they were all giggling and laughing and cracking jokes. And I was super excited. I was like, yo, I'm popping out here. This is life. Let's
popping, bro. Here's my question, though, and I'm sure you've had to answer this a few times this morning from your own team. But what's that like at home when that type of news breaks? You have, your girl, obviously. How does that disrupt the home if it does, or it did, or it didn't? Not sure what happened there.
Here's the thing. My daughter's mother and I have been friends for a really long time prior to us deciding to have a child together. So she knows the type of scumbag that I can be and once was.
Bro, I have stories, bro, that I've heard about your moves early, bro. I'm telling you and Pretty Boy Dante, forget about it.
So here's the deal with that. So when you have that kind of honest relationship, your lady knows what is and what ain't.
Sure.
And because you've already talked about so much, like why would you leave out that you had sex with arguably one of the hottest artists out right now? Like the only thing better than having alleged sex with Nicki Minaj is like Rihanna and Beyonce.
Yeah,
That's
true.
it.
Exactly. But here's what I was thinking.
I definitely wouldn't have omitted that.
No, but here's what I was thinking. Okay, Remy is accusing Ebro of cheating on his girl.
Well, no, she didn't accuse me of that. She said Nicki cheated on her man with me.
Right. And I don't know how long you were in a relationship. That's why I was thinking, damn, was that during their relationship? He's got to explain that at home. Oh, my God, what is going on?
Nah, ain't no explanation. I didn't have sex with Nicki Minaj. And if I did have sex with Nicki Minaj, in my opinion, contrary to my support and my team at Hot 97, I would have been back for seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths, had some vacations and some foreign, some cars and clothes tied up. Rosenberg thinks that it would have been a one-and-done scenario, and I would have had sex with Nicki Minaj and been one-and-done. But I think I would have been back.
Ebro, that's what I was saying all morning. I was saying, why would Ebro deny that? Because that is huge props if it really did happen. I think you would just own up to it. Like, yeah, I smashed it. What?
No. Listen, the guy's also in radio. There's a conflict of interest possibly there. I don't know. But where did Remy get this information?
Well, I think that she got it from one of Nicki's exes. Because me and Nicki been cool for a long time, and evidently somebody was jealous of me and Nicki being cool.
Is that like an assistant?
I've definitely hung out with Nicki Minaj before. We've never been like alone in any scenario like that, but I've hung out with her and her crew backstage at shows, parties. She's been to events. We've been out to eat before with her and her team before. Like,
you never got a handy or top?
Excuse me?
You've never got a handy or top?
Never got handy or top. Never even. The closest I got, we had a Halloween party. Nicki came through, and what was she wearing, Laura Styles? It was like basically nothing. Yeah, she had tape on her nipples, and that was basically it. I did grab her thigh. I wasn't brave enough to grab the butt. I did grab the thigh.
Did you ever feel, or did Nicki ever tell you that she was with it?
No. Because if she did, I would have went for it.
My man.
Just like anyone would. Ebro, have you talked to Nicki since Shether?
Yeah, I have. We text. Well, I wanted to see when the whole thing came out. It was Saturday, right? Yeah, the whole thing came out Saturday. I texted her to get like a temperature. Was she laughing? Was she taking it serious? You know, because women is different than dudes, right? Like, let's keep it 100. Like any of our sisters or our coworkers or somebody that you love, if a dude lied and said they had sex with you, like that's a bigger deal to a dude. I mean, to a woman than it is to a dude. So that was like my first reaction was like, yo, this ain't. I laughed. I was hyped that I was getting the promo. I'll take that. But then after a while, I thought about it. I was like, I should probably check in because I'm thinking it's funny and I'm cracking jokes. And maybe, you know, because she loves her boyfriends, right? Like, I'm sure she loved Meek Mill. I'm sure she loves Safari. Like, so for somebody to allege she cheated on them with the dude at the radio station, that's kind of whack. You know what I mean? Like, so
that could
after I was done being hype about the fact that I'm not completely washed, and people actually and people would actually believe that Nicki Minaj would have sex with me after I was done being hyped, then I was like, you know what? Let me text her. At which point she was kind of like, you know, I was like, you know, we're thinking about me not saying nothing until Monday. And she was like, is that what you want to do? And then she kind of, and I was like, you mad? And then she was like, nah, and it was like short. So I think in some ways she was being like a rapper competitive, but also like if he was really my friend, then you would not let people believe that we had sex. You know what I'm saying?
Ebro, Papoose also responded as well, and basically said what? You're lying about it, right? So what's the truth
I said in my tweet that Remy's a liar. Remy's lying.
Sure.
She knows she's lying, which prompted Pap to be like, you was just in my text hype about it. Go sit down. Yeah, I text Pat and was like, yo, give Remy a mean fist bump. Thanks for the promo. But I didn't have sex with Nicki Minaj.
Where do you and Remy stand right now?
I think we're good. I mean, I don't know why she would be mad at me. She the one that said it. I'm getting the promo. I'm thankful for her. Look, even if Remy's mad at me, I'm super hyped. Thank you for the promotion. It's Ebro in the morning. You can follow me at Old Man Ebro on Twitter, Snap, and IG. And
there he is.
you listen every day to Hot 97 New York City, or when I call Power 106 in L.A., our sister station, and, you know, there's an incident that we need to cover. You guys want to feature me more often?
Yeah, we should make that happen. What do you think?
If you have sex with more rappers, sure, why not?
Yeah, that's what
Make
I'm
it
saying.
happen, Ebro.
Who's next on the list?
Let me think. Who's on your show? Who's on your show I can have sex with? Marissa Mendez still up there?
Nah, she's not.
Nah, we got
Crystal B's here.
We have Boots here. If you're into that sort of thing.
Pause. Nah, bro, we good.
Well,
So Jeff Garcia, what's up, bro? No, you're not into that?
No, not into that, man. Sorry, I'm married, bro. Got kids, man. But thank you for the offer, though. Appreciate it, man. I don't know if we get as much publicity, though.
Alex said.
So, Ebro, you did not hook up with Nicki Minaj.
No, I've not hooked up with Nicki Minaj, but plot twist, J. Cruz, that baby you're about to have, is mine.
Get out of here.
Plot
Get
twist.
out of here.